Tales time.
Dun, 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 dun,
This is when
dun, dun.
we get someone's best story, kind of like you would say on the red chair, if you're on Graham Norton's red chair, but then we stop at a pivotal point and you, the listeners, decide if you want to hear the rest of the story or not.
Cliffhanger calls aren't just a series of yarns and tales from a man called Cliffhanger. Just to stipulate.
Wow, I'm so glad you pointed that out,
Because we're all
Jono.
thinking that, right,
I
Jess?
was really worried about that.
We've had some good ones in the past. A guy who was
Hey, if I
strangled.
could go back and get you to stop that joke midway through, I would. And not hear the rest of it.
It was pained laugh. He's like,
Hey, I'm just trying to do some stuff, mate.
we've got Amber on 0800 The Edge right now. Amber, you are going to tell us the first half of your story, and then the listener pals will decide whether or not we hear the second half. Do you reckon they'll want to hear the whole thing?
I think so. It's quite juicy.
Okay, bearing in mind in the past we've had a guy who was strangled by Dr. Dre's goons in a Los Angeles hotel room.
Yeah.
Last week we had a lady who walked in on her mother and her boyfriend kissing on their first family dinner, so this better be good,
Yeah.
Amber.
Come on, Amber.
Okay, well, I've got a friend who kind of thought he was gay, but not 100% sure. So he picked a really hot girl and went on a date with her just to see if anything was there. It turns out they sort of hit it off and went really well, and even went back to, I think it was his place, and they were passion up a storm, and I don't know how much detail you want there, but she kind of pumped the brakes a bit because she wanted to take things quite slow.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, they liked each other. That's kind of the bit.
So that's all we're going to hear for
So
now.
that's the first part.
What is that weird? How does
So,
this end?
so is there a weird ending to like an unbelievable ending to the story?
Yeah.
I reckon the girl he's with turned out to be a guy.
I reckon that. Oh, I don't know.
Because it seems like quite an innocent hookup in a way,
Yeah,
right?
I reckon maybe Jono's onto something.
There was some heavy petting involved. Should I say that?
Okay. Oh, so they know. Okay, I don't know where this is
Yeah,
going. Right,
that's
I want to know
intrigued.
though. Okay,
Yeah. Intriguing.
Let's throw it out there. 3343 right now. You guys decide. Do you want to hear the rest of Amber's story?
Dr. Dre's goons come in. They strangle him.
No, that's already happened. That's already
Sorry, there's
happened.
another one. 0800 The Edge is the number 2. Do you want to hear the rest of that story? Ollie's on the phone. What do you reckon,
Hi.
mate?
I want to hear it.
You want to hear the rest of the story? Okay, let's.
Why don't you? These are the things we'd never have had anyone go, no, I don't want to hear
Well,
the
you know
rest
it
of the
must
story.
be a good story because it was not a great start to a story.
Yeah, and that's how the good story is. Always
Yeah.
a journey on upward. JJ's on 0800 The Edge. Do you want to hear the rest of the story?
Yes, please.
What's your prediction? What do you think's going to happen?
I'm not 100% sure.
Not 100% sure.
What
It's
I
going
like
to be
about
good.
JJ
Okay.
sounds enthusiastic.
He
It's like
does,
he's well, wants to wait to find out.
He's on
Lot of
tenterhooks.
A lot of texts through to 3343. A couple of people have said no, but majority of people have said yes. So I reckon we hear the second half of that story.
Oh, next. What happens?
Jono, Ben and Sharyn on The Edge.